because they have like a kid section.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, we don't. And that's how I got the gig. So when we go there, there's a bunch of vendors and the kombucha, right? They were there and they're so nice. They're like giving samples and like, wow, this is really good. And they give you like the.
Hi, how's it going? Welcome to our very first episode of dee-shee-bay, where we talk about mezcal from Oaxaca, eat chapulines, and have lovely guests. And today we have.
Hey, my name's Emma Mendez, and I'm currently unemployed, so if you have any job openings, hit me up.
Trabajo de lo que sea.
Pretty much.
So, what were you doing before?
I worked for, never mind.
Okay.
I was a new accounts coordinator, so it's mostly admin work.
Sounds interesting.
Some face painting here and there.
Okay. Oh, so, yeah, she also does face painting.
If you have any parties out there, you can hit me up. And I'll be there.
You know what's cute about the face paintings? I like when they have the little pictures. They show you the pictures of like Spider-Man, and sometimes they get really elaborate. Mm-hmm. Can you do all that stuff, like the elaborate stuff, like the gore, and some little kids want like
like FX type. Yeah, I can actually.
Oh wow.
I don't work based on that one book they show you. Mm-hmm. Kids are much more open to a lot of things, and they all carry a cell phone. So I'm like, what are you thinking? Yeah. What do you want? And I go based on that, and I try to design whatever they want on their face. Because they're very
creative.
Very creative and picky about their stuff.
Really? Yeah,
they'll be like, yeah, I want it here, but make sure you don't get too close to my eye. Oh. Yeah. Kids these days. So, dee-shee-bay to you, audience, and dee-shee-bay to you, Emma. Is there a certain way you drink this?
Yes. Great question. So, every time I have anybody try mezcal for the first time, what I recommend is that you smell it first. And you should get this aroma of earthy, sort of like wet dirt.
It reminds me of those nights that we fucked up.
Wow. Okay, that too. I mean, yeah, that's.
I smell it.
Okay. And then when you take the first, what we like to call it kiss, or un beso. When you take the first kiss of mezcal, it's recommended that you keep it in your mouth for about 10 seconds. Swirl it so that your palate gets used to the high alcohol content. Okay. Because these are 45% alcohol content, so they're very high. And yes, it's only 1 p.m., but it's 7 p.m. somewhere else. So, so dee-shee-bay. And dee-shee-bay is sample tech to your health and salud. So, I want you to describe to the audience what you taste.
You know, I didn't smell the whole earthy thing, but you could definitely taste it, and it's very smooth in your mouth.
It's very smooth. It's surprisingly smooth considering how.
Where does that come from?
Oaxaca, La Colula. The chapulines, what they do, they're a palate cleanser. So we're gonna need a handful of these so that we can switch over to Mezcal Gracias A Dios. So,
I had already picked one.
Oh, okay. So chapulines, they're little grasshoppers that grow in the alfalfa out in Oaxaca, in the Oaxaca hills. So yeah, they're these little grasshoppers, and they're so yummy.
It reminds me of the movie Ants.
Oh yeah. That's a great movie. Are they starred in Moreno Valley?
My sister is actually. Julieta moved to closer to San Bernardino.
Okay, San Bernardino. I got married in Moreno Valley. Hey, shout out to the people in Moreno Valley.
I still live there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Do you remember hearing about a murder in Moreno Valley about this high school girl that was missing? According to my nieces, they knew her.
What?
She was going to the same school as they were.
Really?
But the bad thing is that she was walking on a road where it was very secluded. Well,
Moreno Valley is secluded. Yeah.
And I guess someone was stalking her for a while, so they knew her routine. And they threw her in their car and they took her and chopped her up.
Which is something that I always tell all my gal pals is that, or actually anybody, you know, to not have the same routine because you never know who's following you.
so pretty.
And they knew her, they were classmates?
They didn't know her, like, hey, what's up,
Yeah,
girl?
how you doing? Let's record a Mezcal video.
Exactly. They knew her, like, oh, they caught the guy.
Really?
Who was the janitor.
When was this?
I don't know, it was a long time ago.
Wow. Well, that's a perfect segue.
To what?
to trying out this great mezcal from Oaxaca. And this one,
This one smells
sweeter.
fresher.
Okay. So this one's also made in Oaxaca by the homie, you know, I don't even know his name.
That's him?
Oscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's him.
Órale, Oscar.
Yeah, you'll see it. And you can get these at Ramirez Liquor. We're not sponsored by them, but hey, you know, if Victor, you're listening.
Hey, this glass is really nice.
Yeah, these are really pretty. Thank you. These are from Oaxaca. These are handmade in Oaxaca.
What did you say earlier?
Or hand blown. Or, yeah,
Hand blown.
hand or mouth blown.
Blown.
Mouth blown.
So, anyhow, how do you drink this one?
Well, the same way. But you know, I wanted to promote these beautiful little glasses, which one of my friends broke on the camping trip because he got cross-faded. Huge shout out to Mander, by the way.
He was faded?
Cross-faded.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I don't know what that means either, but he was getting high, and he started drinking this, and he was leaning on his car, and then all of a sudden he just collapsed.
Was he smoking or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he just collapsed. I thought he was dead. I was like, shit, you know, we're in the middle of freaking nowhere, and this motherfucker's cross-faded and dead. And I poked him, I was like, dude, are you
You
dead?
just slapped him.
And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. And he got up, and, you know, my little glass was shattered. Said,
Did it cut his hand?
no.
Oh,
I should have.
Oh.
Edit that out. Anyway, so dee-shee-bay to you, am I the same way? Just,
Dee-shee-bay?
Dee-shee-bay.
Dee-shee-bay.
Dee-shee-bay or dee-shee-bay?
Dee-shee-bay.
Dee-shee-bay.
I like that one better.
So what do you think?
This one doesn't burn at all.
Okay. To me, it tastes sweet. Yeah, it's very sweet. And what's beautiful about mezcal is that in order for you to know that it's a legit mezcal, you can shake it, and you see all these little bubbles right here. That is indicating that it's a high alcohol content and that it's not watered down. Also, I mean, it's not a scientific method, but also if you look at your glass, see how it kind of looks like syrup right here. How it's slowly going down in the glass.
Oh, okay.
Because again, you have to remember that mezcal is made from agave syrup essentially. So it's just showing you the high alcohol content.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So those are two ways that you can be assured that you're drinking legit mezcal.
So mezcal originated from Oaxaca?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you can see on the map behind us, and you know, I'm sure it'll pop up right on the screen, there's many different regions that produce mezcal. But the most famous one is of course Oaxaca. Because they try to stay true to the original manufacturing process of mezcales.
What's the process like?
Well, these two mezcales are made from the espadín agave. And it usually takes about 7 to 10 years for it to mature.
Oh,
so
wow.
once they cut it, and the agave only matures once in its lifetime. So when it grows the flower, the producer has two options. You can either leave it alone so that it can cross-pollinate and produce more agaves, or you can cut it. Or essentially, what they call neuter it. You can neuter it and then cut it, and then you grind it. Well, first they cook the piñas or the pineapples, and then they grind them on this stone wheel, and then it gets thrown into a vat, gets fermented for about a month to 3 months, depending on what aroma and flavors they want, and then it gets distilled for about 72 hours. 48 to 72 hours, give or take. So it's a very long process, and it's the reason why I always advocate for people to enjoy mezcal slowly, because it's a process that takes at least 10 years.
Well, you're saying more like
appreciate the aromas and the flavors. Because I don't mean to talk shit about tequila, but mezcal is far more complex than your tequila, because tequila is only made from one agave, which is the blue agave. And it essentially, unfortunately, with the tequila industry, it's been industrialized, so it robs and it steals all those original aromas that you can still find in mezcal.
Interesting.
Oh, so I pulled out these old photos from high school. See, this is our graduation. There's
That's
my mama.
you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's my mama and me. It's funny because I think I look like my mom now.
You do.
Right? Yeah.
Now, you always did. What is that?
Oh, really? Oh.
Who would bleach your hair?
You!
Wait, what's up? Here. It doesn't look like my work.
So, shit, why are you gonna go out and buy shorts? Just cut the
your
pants.
tan.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you already have them, so yeah, smart. Anyway, so here's another photo of me. From, this must have been 10th grade.
You look taller there.
Yeah, I do, because I was skinny.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, you know, fat.
I mean, you don't look fat. Are you sucking it in?
Yes, let me suck in it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so not a long time ago. And this was also the couch where I saw chupacabras one time. Did I ever tell you that house? I used to see a lot of crazy shit in that house.
It's
A
probably
lot of
haunted.
ghosts. It was haunted because the neighbors told me that the old guy died in that house.
Damn, was he an angry old guy?
I guess, I don't know.
What is he doing?
Well, it looks like we went way over our time.
Oh, but
Yeah, so is there anything else that you wanna throw out? Shout out, well, this is Instagram, so you can give your Instagram handle out to the audience.
shout out to my niece. Happy birthday, kid.
Happy birthday, Kimberly. Hey, 21. So you know what I do?
Better live it up. Huh?
Live it up because when you get older, you know what I did when I was 21?
What?
I went to Guelaguetza for a free dinner. And my wife at the time, we went there because we lived a few blocks away. And we didn't take that coupon thing, so we had to drive all the way back home.
Oh my
So
god,
pick
pick it up.
Yeah. Hey, 21, hey, you know. I wish I would have gone drinking, but you know, it's a long time ago.
I didn't start drinking until I was like 23, 24.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't start drinking until I was 25.
Oh, wow.
And I just had this whole this whole concept of getting kidnapped, so.
I do. You could go on Face Painting by Emma. Check me out. If you like anything, hit me up. If you think I should paint something on someone's face, let me
Like your
know.
children in a party.
Hit me up.
Right? What's coming up? Mother's Day's coming up, no? Are you having a
Yeah.
Mother's Day special?
I mean, I could work whatever special you guys need.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
And give your mom a hug.
Yes!
Because
always-
of her, you're still here.
She has put up
All your
a
shit.
lot. She's put up with all your crap. Right? When you were a teenager, when you got that first girlfriend slash boyfriend slash whatever you were into, you know, she had to put up with that crap and she had to tell dad, you know what, no, that's fine, like, no va a pasar nada, no va a pasar nada.
And then you get
You
pregnant.
got pregnant.
Just kidding. And then you want to leave.
And you want to leave,
Wanna
and then you
live
think,
with them.
then you think you know everything, and
But you don't.
when your parents say, you know, estúpida, no, tú no sabes qué.
Ni te quiere. Oh.
Right? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, no te quiere, you know, but you know, whatever. Well,
crazy.
you know what? So I think, because originally I wanted this to be an Easter episode, but I think it has now become
Happy
Mother's Day episode, right? Because I probably
Happy Mother's
Happy
every day.
Mother's Day. Happy oh, excuse me, the chile gabi from the Chapulines.
Sounds like carne asada.
I know, right?
Really?
Does it? When is Mother's Day this year?
May 8th?
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
But the beauty is that us Mexicans, we get 2 Mother's Days.
11th? Is it 11th?
I mean, I don't even know my own birthday.
Your mom's birthday.
So, happy oh, hey, wait a minute.
What?
Isn't,
I have the same birthday as your mother.
Yes.
Yes.
So there's no reason for me to forget her birthday.
Exactly.
Because it's my mom's birthday.
So I expect a happy birthday from you.
Is it September 4th?
Yes.
Okay, September 4th. Happy birthday, Mom. September 4th. Happy birthday, Emma Mendez. Thank you for
Yay.
showing up.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so thanks guys. Make sure you comment because you're already subscribed, you're already following me because this is Instagram. So, and a huge shout out to Kenny, our
Kenny!
producer slash camera guy. Cheers, dee-shee-bay, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care.
Bye.